Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial I wanted to show you a stitch. If some of you want to make a scarf and it has like these V's that goes up, you're gonna have this look. If you chain for a scarf, for example, if you chain 101, whatever number you're gonna chain, it has to be odd number, 101, 103, and you can go up. Depends on your yarn size. If you choose to work with this stitch, the stitch is reversible, front and back the same, and you have these V's. It's really nice, and it goes really fast. Well, it goes fast if you use a bigger crochet hook. For example, this yarn I have it's double, so I use 10.0 millimeter crochet hook with this kind of yarn. Yeah, well, the stitch is very easy, very simple, only single crochet. Yeah. Okay, you can use, depends on your yarn size, you can use 12.0, you can use 10.0, 15.0, depends on your yarn size, but I think you have to go at least a number or two or three numbers, at least two numbers bigger than the yarn recommends. Yeah. So what we're gonna do with this stitch, we're gonna chain odd number. So I have here 11 and I'm using 10.0 millimeter crochet hook. Yeah. So the first row, you're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain we're gonna do normal single crochet. Yeah. In each chain. So you move to the next chain and do a single crochet, next chain, single crochet, and so on until you finish this row. It's nice, like I said, if you are to chain only, depends on your yarn size, like 21 or 31, then you're gonna have this stitch like this, horizontal, the lines, the V's. Yeah, but if you chain 100 something, whatever odd number, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, it's really nice. This, and it's easy. Well, it's easy for some of us. Yeah, it's a little bit well, I don't want to say, if I say it's a little bit painful, many of you're not gonna try it. But for a scarf, you can put up with the amount of difficulty. Okay, so I did single crochet in each chain. This was the last one. We're gonna chain one, turn your work, and now you see, I hope you can see, instead of going into the stitch, we're gonna move to the next stitch, but we're not gonna go either through the stitch or to the back loop. We're not gonna do that. I don't know if you can see, I will move it a little bit closer. Do you see here this line, this one, this line in front, this horizontal line under the stitch? So why I say it's a little bit, well, some discomfort, it's gonna be this. You're gonna pick up this line here, you're gonna put the crochet hook through that line, pull up a loop, and then do a single crochet. You move to the next stitch, you have the horizontal line right here. So each stitch you're gonna kind of pull it up. Yeah, so you're gonna do a single crochet. So it's this line here, this horizontal line. So you're gonna always do this. If you can manage the crochet hook, the head of the crochet hook through with no problem, even if I try, it's a little bit difficult. So you have to pick up like this. Yeah, so you go through that line, pick up a loop, and then do a single crochet. You move to the next stitch, and this line in front, you're gonna pick it up a little bit, and then you're gonna help yourself with this thumb, with that finger, and you're gonna push through. That's why it's good to work this stitch with a bigger crochet hook than the yarn recommends. because if you have a yarn that says the most 6.0 millimeter, you're gonna need at least 10 or maybe 8, depends. Yeah, it's a very easy stitch. So you move to the next stitch, you pick up this line, if you can see. Yeah, so you're gonna go through and then do a single crochet. So now we'll kind of reach the end here. So this is the line here, so we're gonna kind of pull by the ears. So you're gonna wrap a loop and then do a single crochet, and at the end here we're gonna go right here in through this space, and we're gonna do a single crochet, a normal single crochet. Okay, chain 1. I'm gonna turn your work, and in a way these holes are nice here, because if you like to attach how you say, tassels or fringe, you're gonna attach right here, and the head of the, how you say, the tassel will cover this hole. Yeah. So again, we're gonna skip this first stitch because we chain 1. So we're gonna move now to the next stitch here, so this line. So you're gonna pick up like this, put your crochet hook through, pull up a loop, and then do a single crochet. So you move to the next stitch. This is the line. Yeah, well, it's not something that it's pleasant, but I think if you like the this look, you will put up with this. So you move to the next stitch. The line is right here underneath the stitch, the top stitch. I'm gonna do like this, and you see already this V's here. Yeah, so it's gonna look like this when you put the scarf on you. But I think this stitch, if you like to do this stitch, choose a chunky, bulky, whatever, the humongous yarn that you can find. So you move to the next stitch, and the line is right here. It's a very easy stitch. It's just, you know, it's finicky. You have to do this. But once you learn this stitch and you get accustomed, it's gonna go fast. Just make sure that you don't pick that stitch on top. And you do a single crochet. You move to the next stitch. The line is right here. So you're gonna kind of pick it up like that. Put the crochet hook through that. And sometimes, you know, it's stubborn. That's why it's good to use a bigger crochet hook, because it's gonna form the stitch big. Yeah. So this is the last stitch here. The line is right here. It's right here. So you're gonna go through that line, pick up a loop, and then do a single crochet. And at the end here, into this space, we're gonna do a single crochet. If you don't want to, if you choose not to put tassels, so you will say, you know what, I don't like for this, I don't care for this hole here. Yeah. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna try to go underneath this line, pick up this line here. So you're gonna go like this, and then, and the hole is not gonna be so big. Yeah. And then you're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna repeat the same. So what you're gonna do, you're not gonna work into this first stitch here. You're gonna go to the next stitch, and the line is right here. Yeah. So you're gonna pick up that line, and you do pull up a loop, do a single crochet, and that's it. And this is the stitch. Well, it's a little bit, you know, but if you like to try your, you know, dexterity with your fingers, give it a try. So the stitch is gonna look like this. You can see the V's already, and it's like a indentation, you know, so it's gonna look nice. But I think it's nice if you choose a thicker, bulky yarn. Yeah. So like I said, the stitch is reversible. Yeah. So this is what we worked up until now, and you'll see when you put the scarf it's gonna be like this with these V's, and each row you do, you see, already formed the second V. Yeah. I mean, in here is just one. When you start this row, then this row is gonna have another V. Yeah, well, if you like this this stitch, give it a try. But don't yell if, and don't be upset with me if it's a little bit, you know, kind of frustrating. This one, it looks nice, but it's a little bit frustrating. Yeah. Okay, well, give it a try. Maybe you might enjoy this stitch. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.